Hi guys, I'm back, finally, hopefully, but we're gonna do a TBR video, because why not? We have my little jar. I'm gonna do 6 books. If I get a prompt that's like, get a red book, I'll do it. But if I get another one that's like, pick a blue book, probably gonna like put it to the side and pick another one, because it's kind of boring if it's just like pick a red, pick a blue, pick a green, you know? Let's do the first prompt. Okay. It's a color cover. I know for a fact it is. Book with a yellow cover. Ooh, Sex and Rage. Is this yellow? It's like a macaroni yellow. Let me see. We'll do Sex and Rage by Eve Babbitt's. The back of the book says, Sex and Rage delights in its sensuous, dreamlike narrative and its spontaneous embrace of fate and work, and further solidifies Eve Babbitt's place as a singularly important voice in Los Angeles literature, haunting, alluring, and alive. It's about a dreamy young girl moving between Los Angeles and New York City. That's all I got, but we're gonna read it. I'm so red and I don't know why. Okay, anyway, let's go to prompt 2. Oh, that one fell. Okay, I'm gonna pick a number. Free choice. Cool. Okay. What do I want to read? I don't know. I know what I'm gonna read. No. Okay. I have to. I've seen so much stuff on it, and my friends don't believe that I'm gonna read it because of the trigger warnings, which aren't. I've read worse on 803. So, sorry, Mom. The blurb is, when a chance encounter sparks an unlikely bond between rival murderers Sloane and Rowan, they find something elusive, the friendship of 2 like-minded, pitch-black souls who just happen to enjoy killing other serial killers. From small-town West Virginia to upscale California, and from downtown Boston to rural Texas, the 2 hunters collide in an annual game of blood and suffering, one that pits them against the most dangerous monsters in the country. But as their friendship develops into something more, the restless ghosts leave in their wake are only a few steps behind, ready to claim more than just their newfound love. Can Rowan and Sloane dig themselves out of a game of graves, or have they finally met their match? I can't remember who I saw talk about it first. Like, I can picture her, I just don't know her name, because I keep seeing her on Reels, but I don't follow her on YouTube. And I don't pay attention to, like, names. Anyway. Book 3. That's a color cover. I'm not doing that. We already have one. It is most of the book, though. Ooh. This one's a potential 5-star. I just ripped the paper on accident. Cool. I've been quite picky with 5 stars, kind of. Not really. My first 5-star of this year, and the only 5-star was Fourth Wing. Is it bad that I don't think any of these will be 5 stars? That's my beat. I'm so sorry. No offense, guys. Okay, I'm gonna think on this one. So, book 4. Even though I don't have a 4th book, or a 3rd book yet. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, a classic. So, we have Jane Eyre. Picture of Dorian Gray. Frankenstein. I think that's all the classics I have here, at least. Ooh. I have The Outsiders. But that's a reread. So that kind of feels cheaty. But I did buy it to annotate it. Yeah, there's no classics. Well, there's House of Leaves, but I don't know if that's a classic. I think it is, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna do The Outsiders because I want to annotate it. I know that's cheap, but I want to. And plus it'll be a quick read because I won't have to like analyze everything because I already did that in 7th grade. Because it was a required read for me in 7th grade. So, no one ever said life was easy, but Ponyboy is pretty sure he's got things figured out. He knows that he can count on his brother's dairy and soda pop. And he knows he can count on his friends, true friends, who would do anything for him, like Johnny and Two-Bit. And when it comes to the Socius, a vicious gang of rich kids who enjoy beating up on greasers like him and his friends, he knows that he can count on them for trouble. But one night, someone takes things too far, and Ponyboy's world is turned upside down. That was not a good blurb for that. I'm like The Outsiders defender. That's my favorite movie book ever. Like, ever. Just kidding. It's Archer's voice. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like that movie in your childhood that, or like early teens that you watch and you're like, this is it. This is the one that's going to stick with me. Book 5. Oh, that's another color cover. I don't want to do that. What's this one? I can't do that one because it's not on here. This is fun. It's on the color cover. I just want a little bit of, like, something. Just something different. Book with flowers on it. Okay. This is the only book that has flowers on it. I think. I don't even think Magnolia Parks has flowers, does it? Nope. Oh, this perfume. Oh! I fell in love with Hope Does. Oh. I'll do Ghosts, though. Yeah. So, Ghost by Dolly Alderton. Here's the blurb. Nina Dean is not especially bothered that she's single. She owns her own apartment. She's about to publish her 2nd book. She has a great relationship with her ex-boyfriend. And she has enough friends to keep her social calendar full and her hangovers plentiful. And then she downloads a dating app and does the seemingly impossible. She meets a great guy on her first date. Max is handsome and built like a lumberjack. He has floppy blonde hair and a stable job. But more surprisingly than anything else, Nina and Max have chemistry. They dance together like fools, they happily dig deep into the nuances of crappy music, and they create an entire universe of private jokes and chemical bliss. But when Max ghosts her, Nina is forced to deal with everything she's been trying so hard to ignore. Her father's dementia is getting worse, and so is her mother's denial of it. Her editor hates her new book idea. It stopped when I was reading the blurb. I'm not rereading it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was so hard for me to get through. I can't read it again. But a cover with flowers on it is Ghost. How many books did I say? I think I'm going with 6. Did I say a number? I don't know. Let's try for 6. Hopefully it's not another color cover. So boring. Ooh. Okay. An illustrated cover. When I think of that, I think of like Wildfire or something like that. So there's Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. I mean, technically this isn't illustrated cover technically, but so is another thing. Not really. I'm just Done and Dusted, You Again. Not really. Cheat Sheet. Happened One Summer, In the Weeds, For Meet the Vampire, Behind the Net. I've been seeing a lot of people talk about it because the second book just came out. And let me read the first page of this. There's a bookmark. Did you feel like have a moment where you're like, I don't want to read anymore? Oh. Could do the Gram Effect. I've been meaning to read it. I got water damage. Oh my gosh. It's like warped. It's so sad. Okay. I'm gonna do the Gram Effect. Still hockey, but I don't know why I said but. Oh, I didn't read the blurb. Is that even a burn? Gigi Graham has exactly 3 goals: qualify for the women's national hockey team, win Olympic gold, and step out of her famous father's shadow. So far, so good, except for 2 little things. Fine, a little thing and a big, grumpy thing. She needs to improve her game behind the net, and she needs help from Luke Ryder. Ryder is 6'5", built, opinionated, rude, and sexy as hell. But he's still the enemy. Briar's new hockey co-captain has his reasons, though. The men's team just merged with a rival program, leaving Ryder with an angry roster where everyone hates one another's guts. To make matters worse, the summer coaching spot he's angling for with the legendary Garrett Graham is out of reach as he makes the worst possible first impression on his hero. So, really, this compromise with Gigi is a win-win. He helps her make the national team. She puts in a good word with her dad. The only potential snag? This bone-deep, body-numbing, mind-spinning chemistry they're trying to ignore. It's a dangerous game they're playing, but the risk just might be worth it. Now I have to pick a potential 5-star read. Okay. I'll do, I think, Throne of Glass. If not 5-star read, 5-star series. In a land without magic, an assassin is summoned to the castle. She has no love for the vicious king who rules from his throne of glass, but she has not come to kill him. She has come to win her freedom. If she defeats 23 murderers, thieves, and warriors in a competition, she will be released from the prison to serve as the king's champion. Her name is Selena Sardathan. The crown prince will provoke her. The captain of the guard will protect her, and a princess from a faraway country will befriend her. But something rotten dwells in the castle, and it's there to kill. When her competitors start dying mysteriously, one by one, Selena's fight for freedom becomes a fight for survival, and a desperate quest to root out the evil before it destroys her world. Anyway, I am starting with Throne of Glass and not Assassin's Blade because the internet told me to. So, perfect. Okay, to recap, our 6 books for March are a book with a yellow cover, which is Sex and Rage by Eve Babbitt, a free choice book, which is Butcher and Blackbird by Bryn Weaver, a classic, which is The Outsiders by Essie Hinton, a cover with flowers on it, which is Ghost by Dolly Alderton, a book with an illustrated cover, which is The Gram Effect by Elle Kennedy, and finally a potential 5-star read, which is Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. Another book that I'll be reading this month that's technically not in the TBR, or at least for the video, is I'm rereading Fourth Wing because of my book club that I have with my friends. So I'll be rereading this and I'll be tabbing it because when I was reading it, Hold on. Oh, hold on. I'll find something. I was highlighting while reading and like marking things, but I want to go back through again. So I'm going to read this, and if I get to it, I might finish, or I might start and read Iron Flame. So I'm going to tab this, reread it, and do things for the book club. I'm going to go start reading Bride by Ellie Hazelwood because that's on my TBR from last month. Haven't started it. Bought it release day. I haven't missed a single Ellie Hazelwood release day since Love on the Brain. I didn't have release day for Love Hypothesis, but I was there for Love on the Brain and Love Theoretically and Checkmate and Loath to Love You and Pride. And then the next one, hopefully, which is You Are Not in Love or You Are in Love. You Are in Love is a Taylor Swift song, so I think it's You Are Not in Love. Anyway, I'm gonna read Bride because it came out on the 6th and it's the 25th of February when I'm filming this. I haven't been reading this year, month, and technically this year. I read 3 books in January, and I technically have only read 1 book in February, which was an audiobook, and it destroyed me. Not the actual book. Okay, I'm just gonna put this at like the end because I'm recording it at the end. I read Better Than the Movies. Well, I listened to it on Spotify. I love them so much. Wes Bennett, I love Wes Bennett so much. I looked up the next book, like their next book. Why are the tags Second Chance Romance? What do you mean? What do you mean? Anyway, I'm gonna go start reading Bride. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And I'd also appreciate if you can think of more prompt ideas for in this. Because like I said, there's so many like color related ones. I just want something better. I might watch some of Rachel's videos. Bye. I love you. Go drink some water and read a book while you drink it.